You see, I'm asking something which is, can one live a life without having a single conflict? A single effort, without any form of control. Please listen to this, because we live with effort, we struggle, right? There is always achieving, moving, and so our life is lived in constant struggle, constant battle, constant contradiction, right? I must do this, I must not do that, I must control myself. Why should I control myself? I'm new. That's old-fashioned. I'll do what I want to do. All that is a movement of violence, right? Right, sir? Now, I want, if one is inquiring, is it possible to live without any shadow of control? Which doesn't mean doing everything you want to do, which is too childish, because you can't. The permissiveness, now they're turning the other way around. They see the danger of it, and so they don't allow permission, control. Now I'm asking, is it possible to live without any control? Probably you never asked this question of yourself. Now I'm asking you. Where there is control, there is conflict. Right? There is a battle going on, which expresses itself in many, many different ways, this battle. Violence, suppression, neuroticism, and permissiveness, all that goes on. So I'm asking myself and you whether I can live daily life without a shadow of control. To live that way, I have to find out who is the controller. You understand? Is the controller different from the controlled? And if they are both the same, there is no need for control. I wonder if you understand this. That is, sir, I am jealous. Because you have got everything and I have got nothing. And from that jealousy arises anger, hatred, envy, a sense of violence, to be like, to have all that you have. And if I can't get it, I get bitter, angry. All the rest of it follows. Right? So can I live without jealousy? Which means without comparison. Test it out, sir. Can you live your daily life without comparing at all. Of course, there is comparing when I choose this kind of trouser to the other. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking psychologically, not to have any sense of measurement, which is comparison. If you have no measurement at all, will you decay? Will you become a vegetable? Do nothing? You understand? Stagnate? Or because you are comparing, because you are struggling, you think you are living. But if you don't struggle, it may be a totally different form of living. I wonder. Come on. No, not let it happen, sir. Look at it. You meet a very intelligent man, erudite, scholarly, well educated, good brain, and all the rest of it. And you say, by Jove, I wish I like him. All our education is based on that. You must be as good as your brother, if not better. Right? Examinations are based on that. And so on, so on. So can you, having been through all that a process where you have compared, struggled, while, and all the rest of it, can you say, I won't? I see the truth of the absurdity of living that way. I won't compare. I won't measure my own dullness, my own state with somebody else. By comparing myself with somebody who is very clever, I say how terribly dull I am. Right? You understand? But if I don't compare with the man who is extraordinarily bright and intelligent, am I dull? Huh? Answer, am I dull? On the contrary. So can you live without comparison? Without the example? So you find out that where there is control, there must be the controller who says, I must control this reaction. Or I mustn't do that. But that has become a habit, doing that. So I must control, which means I have set a standard, right? The standard is the measurement according to which I have measured and said this is right. And I must live according like that. So, measurement implies control. And if you don't measure yourself and call yourself dull compared to somebody else who is bright, you are dull when you compare. But when there is no comparison whatsoever, you are something else.